Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Ooh, with me, Draconis Plays. We're playing as Sam, the Nosferatu. And last we left off, we did a few things. Took care of Chastity, the hunter, who was sussed out. Apparently, Hollywood's got a bit of a hunter problem, and we're going to find out why. Well, we've got jobs here. We can do the David Hatter thing. We can go find out about DMP, Death Mass Productions. But we're going to do a side quest first. I know. I said this was a roleplay of sorts, and I'm hoping to... Sup, police officer. Stick to that. However... let's just sneak in through the front door. I'm lazy. There's a hunter problem here in the city, and I think Sam is... It's got a masquerade violation. I think he kind of wants to know why there's a hunter problem. Why is there a hunter problem? And after digging around, he finds out about Ash Rivers. Ash Rivers.
Oh, what is this shit?
It is called A Guy We Dress Weird. Now, I think the way to sneak in is through the bathrooms, which is how we're going to be sneaking out. But, hey. Who might you be?
I just might.
Okay, who are you?
Why don't you ask everyone else in the world? They'd know.
Yeah, okay, why don't you just tell me?
Ash, there. Go tell your friends so they don't bug me.
Okay, well, you're acting really nonchalant for the fact that I'm,
motivation to help me.
I mean, I try to help people. It's what keeps me feeling human.
And what do you propose we do?
I mean, safest thing for everybody, except for maybe the hunters, is escort you through the sewers. You might have to fight. Switching clothes with someone is, I think, easier, but I don't think he's lost his humanity to the point that he would do that yet. He's still fairly high humanity, so we're gonna escort him through the sewers.
You sure about that? I don't know that you even out the odds a whole lot, but just maybe we'll make it out alive. Are you ready right now?
Yeah, let's go.
If I make it past the hunters, I'm getting the hell out of town. Let's head into the sewers.
I'll follow you. Alrighty. Yeah, and to be fair, this is a completely blind section for me because I usually don't play very combative characters. I'm usually very, very talky. Not that Sam is very combative, but he's, more able than everybody else I've ever played before. We have 12 experience points, and we could buy like a point strength or something. I might do that, just so that we hit just a little bit harder. I mean, and you could. Oh, well, here we go. This is new for me. This is so. Stop shooting me, dude. See ya! Sorry, my Power Ranger was coming through. Not that I'm a Power Ranger. I'll never be a Power Ranger. Power Ranger, as my daughter and my nephew both used to say. Alrighty. When you're a sneaky boy, can't really be sneaky. Oh, look, we're in the Warrens. This actually is exactly what this is reminding me of. I'm half tempted to think that some Samisi Fleshcraft is going to come through. Hey, what's up, guys? Hit the guy with the sword! He does. Somebody's got a crossbow. See, I'm gonna die! Heal, heal, heal. Ash, what are you doing? Ash! Ash, catch him. Let's hit something really freaking hard. That's cool. I guess they don't care about Ash, which is cool. As I don't care about him either. No, I'm kidding. Ash is, I might sound weird. I understand where, I mean, I kind of can understand Ash's thought process with the whole Isaac Abrams thing. Great, here they come. Hit him with my sword. Do the blood buff. So I have a higher chance to... Can I... There we go. That was what I was going for. Dude, he's stacked with blood. What? How did you break free? I don't know how. Anyway, yeah, kind of, like, that's what I think is really good about the setting is because, like, Ash is right. Like, Ash was human. And, yeah, can I get in? Even though I think it's absolutely nothing. The ammo I'm thinking of is later. Yeah, this is all later on in when this area is used for the Warrens. Anyway, I mean, sure, you could argue Ash is a little whiny, but I don't really blame him for being whiny. He is kind of got a point. Isaac took from him his ability to live as he wanted to, which is something that a lot of sires end up doing, is stealing your right to live. They think that they know better because they've lived longer than you have. We're going to just drop a save here. But we're going to save here because if I have to talk my way through that, if I die a lot, then we'll probably talk our way. But yeah, I mean, Ashes, unfortunately, got the right of it. Abrams basically said, hey, you're a good actor, but I'm not going to give you the right to choose how you die because I think... Hey, Ash is finally going to join us. You know, I mean, being close to humanity, I'm not saying that you shouldn't embrace your humanity. I think humanity is ultimately the best thing that could happen to a kindred. But, sorry, Ash. But, at the same time, I also have to argue that, really, Ash, yeah, humanity, I think, is one of the best things that happen, but if you end up doing that to someone, in this case, what Abrams did to Ash, you just... Ah, flaming crossbows. Hey, I'm dancing. Sorry, I'm concentrating on trying not to get burned alive. I've never been down here, so I don't know if the train comes again. Can I eat you? Anyway, this way I have some time to talk.
I think that was the last one. Here, this is for your troubles. You know, I only lived in Hollywood for 10 years. Wonder how long I'll live on in her after I go.
Thanks.
It was as far as I could fall. It was as low as I could go. Way past oblivion to a point only described as -0.
And cut. There we go. I was like, did I break it by eating that guy? But no. But yeah. I think humanity is a fantastic thing for kindred. I think it's what enables you to become more than the sum of your parts. I mean, you lose so much when you become kindred. And the only way to really remain human is humanity. Golconda is so much of a pipe dream. And, you know, at some point, I think maybe you do have to let go. Just living as long as you do. Someone's getting broken into. I think living as long as kindred do, eventually at some point, yeah, you're gonna lose humanity, and you're not gonna care. Which I think is very, very likely. But, you know, you just kind of take it one day at a time. But yeah, Ash is completely in the right. Isaac had no right to turn him, no matter how much of a good an actor he is. And that's the problem with Toreadors, at least in this, as described in this setting, at least in this edition, is that because they're so closely tied to humanity, they feel more, and they love, at least, like I said in this edition, art. And the art that Ash was creating, Abrams thought he could... Will you stop trying to see me, bro? I'm not into that, man. So yeah, I don't think... I feel bad for the poor boy. But he's gonna make a lot of really difficult choices or he's going to die.
The moon is a mysterious mistress.
Who walks the night with demons of dread?
The Lucky Star Motel, room 2. Don't be long.
Yeah, okay, I'll be there. I like looking at my giblets. Makes me feel alive. I'm kidding, of course. Anyway, so here we go. We're gonna go into the Lucky Star Hotel. We're gonna deal with David Hatter and Muddy. I wonder, do you freak out when you see me? Yeah, that's right. You Hatter?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your screenplay. I need it.
No, you can't.
You want me to disappear? I mean, just give me your screenplay.
Here.
And the name of your collaborator.
His name? He just, man, he goes by Julius. That's all I know. I'm supposed to meet him tonight. He's just a weird beach bum under the Santa Monica Pier. Man, why are you doing this to me?
Thank you for your cooperation, David. I don't know why it says remember about all this. Shh, but we're gonna say it, sure. I think that's implying don't remember this. Just shh, be quiet. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna... Yeah, Sam doesn't really like to... One of these... Oh my god!
Work is done.
Caitiff. Yeah, that could have been us. I'm not gonna lie. I almost screamed when that body appeared. I'm very... very susceptible to, that. That scared me. Can I pick this lock? Look, my arm is melting into the wall. Nope. Well, what's my security at? It's at 6. Blood buff ups it to like, what? A +2. Hey. Hey, look, $200. That's pretty sick. I didn't even know there was anything there. But yeah, so... as much as I would love to play a game of Vampire the Masquerade, I don't know if I could do it justice, honestly. Hey, what's going on? Did you know you can go in this room, go to Easter eggs, tell you that a password is required. And the password is lichens. And if you go for a hint here, I don't know if we're going to activate it. Open doors here often to the werewolf in the sky. In the ending, you'll manage to pass by. They changed the hint. Cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it says printer. I don't see a printer here, but sure, we'll type in printer. Invoices. I think that's just a try. Anyway, it used to... I don't actually know what the Easter egg is. It used to say what door it was, and you had to, like, open the door a set amount of times. Let me just draw my sword, because I know what's coming. I could just leave, but I need to... I don't need to. But I'm going to let that son of a... Come on! Where are you at, you SOB? As if the footprints weren't apparent enough. There's something going on here. Hood. Alright, Hatter, deal with that. Deal with that, I'll be back. Alright, well, we got a key to the internet cafe, so that's going to be our next stop. We could deal with Julius's thing, but it's still pretty early on the night. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we got to deal with, Hacker McHackerface over here. That's actually not true. But anyway, so yeah. If write in the comments or just let me know what your thoughts are on the kindred phenomenon. Would you want to be turned into a kindred? I don't really. Dude, it is your problem. You're gonna act like that. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. 'Cause all you people are free. Oh, look, you can see a camera there. I never saw that. I didn't even know that camera existed, honestly. Alright, here we go. You ready? Draw your sword. Oh, look, there's a tune change. Oh, get some! I am made mortal. I am made mortal, you see. Oh, look! Oh, she's dead instantly. There's some really messed up stuff. DMP are horrible people. Right now, it looks like they just film, you know, the pornography, you know. And provided all partners are willing, I mean, you do what you want with your life. So, you know, you want to get some. I mean, who am I to judge, right? But I think it's in the next room that I mean, obviously they distribute smut, so not smut, snuff. So clearly they're not good people. Now here's the question: are they supposed to do mature stream, guys? Are they supposed to do the do around this zebra, or are they supposed to do the do to the zebra? Because it's a fake zebra. Because the way the camera's pointed, it's like right here. So are they like on this rug, and the camera and the zebra just is there for background? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Alright, we go down the stairs. We open the door. This guy gets his face eaten. Oh no. Now. And the door closes because cutscene. You cannot. Sorry, let me revise. There's a door here. If you have a 10 in lockpicking, which is the highest it can be, you would need to have both 5 in this and 5 in this, or this and then a full security and then blood buff. You can get through that door and skip the entire second half of this. Are we gonna do that? Nah. Why? Because we don't want to. We want to see why we want to see why DMP are bad people. So we're gonna go in here. Oh, look. Already. God. Bless G's Mur for Majerber. Jump scares, man. They get me every time. And I know where these things are. That's not true. I don't. So yeah, you can see here that clearly, just by this, that they're not they're not good people. So what they get what they deserve. Oh, that makes me sound horrible. They kind of get what they deserve. Look, there's all this blood. They're terrible people.
Oh, Jesus, man, what the fuck is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered up. Oh, God. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us.
You work for DMP.
Yeah, I mean, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0?
What the hell is going on? Those are the same creatures on your tape.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. One of the guys stole it. Found it in the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw.
Yeah, what goes on down here? Part cheesy.
Some of it, yeah, it was bad, but no one ever really mattered. Junkies, runaways, was mostly doing them a favor.
This must be what they call poetic justice.
Get me out of here! Oh, no!
And again, Sam is losing that aspect of his humanity as much as he wants to hold on to it. I mean, he kills people, so he'll never truly be the same, but he is... But do a little dance, make a little dance, get stuck on stuff. The complete horror tape. Better light be here. It's good for you. Yeah, so you can completely skip this, and as you know, experience is just objective based. So if you've got a high, if you decided to spec into being a picker of locks, this is the easiest mission to get experience points from. You get to completely like miss, well, not completely, but you miss part of the jump scare. I will destroy you with my blade. That would be such an easier character to just voice. Instead of having to, like, gravel. Ugh. Nothing wrong with people who, you know, who gravel, but it's just not natural for me, you know. Now we're gonna leave. Look, there's nobody here. They must have heard all the fighting. Yeah, if you, I'm assuming, the semi-safe creatures. I don't notice a damage drop-off with holster. I don't notice a damage drop-off with... I do not notice a damage drop-off with firearms, so I believe that they just take normal damage through, you know, guns. So if you're... They're relatively easy to kill, honestly. At least the small ones. My favorite way to get rid of them, although Sam is not a gunslinger, will not be using guns, so it doesn't really matter, but get the cold anaconda, blam, blam, they're gone. My next character will be based off of, next time I do a playthrough of this on camera, will be as a Tremere who shoots people.
Any luck?
So that's what I was going to play when I had a chance to play tabletop. I was going to make a Tremere. It was set in the 1920s. I was going to be like a... Never mind. It's not, I'll talk about it later. Yeah, and those things on the tape, they're real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Unsettling video about to play. Even though these graphics are, you know, leave something to be desired, this game still is atmospheric. Man, it must have been a pain to wire through all this flesh on the walls. Like, you'd have to, like, pay a technician to wire the house through all this flesh. Like, that's just... not fun.
The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped.
Hey, I got a redemption.
Well,
Nice.
It's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
I guess I'll head to King's Way. Thanks for everything, Isaac.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Thanks, Isaac. I got my own way of getting there.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Who do you think I should trust?
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
Alright, well, I'll remember that. See you later, Isaac. I mean, he's right. I can't really trust LaCroix. But LaCroix's my boss. I mean, I'm not saying I have to follow his instructions, but, I mean, you know. Kinda just gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. Alrighty, we're heading to King's Way. We're gonna exit this. Well, we're gonna make our way this way. King's Way is apparently me swinging my sword. Kitten? Meow. Meow. I don't think they're gonna let you in, kitten. Meow. I hear ya. I was told I can't open this gate for anyone. Alright, so we're gonna save. Over Sam. Because we're going in a forward direction. Now, I am planning on playing the Clan Quest mod at some point. Probably not anytime soon, because the next game I'm doing a playthrough on is going to be Dragon Age Origins, because Dragon Age 4 got a reveal recently. And so I'm going to play through the Dragon Age games, or I'm going to try to, anyway. Just as a, hey, this is me getting prepped for Dragon Age 4. God, I love my suit. It's just so leathery. When I say that I'm wearing leather armor in D&D, this is what I'm going to be thinking of from now on. It's just this full leather bodysuit. And there's no shame. There's no, like, this is not, like, kink shame. This is just... I would only wear a full leather bodysuit like this, honestly, if I was going to be swinging my wooden training sword. Ha ha! Face my blade, fool! Sorry. Oh, see, at least who? Like, did he fleshcraft the walls before or after the plumbing got put in the electricals? I mean, I'm assuming everything was in the frame before he put the flesh walls up, but still, you don't need... I'm just gonna steal that real quick. Oh, what? My healing rate went up. I've never actually explored this house. I usually run through it because I'm not gonna lie, this house is really creepy. And thankfully, you don't need to breathe because I'm sure this place smells. I mean, they kind of do a good job of showing that this place smells just by cues. First off, it's a house made of flesh, so naturally you're like, oh, this not so much smell. It's completely bug-tastic. There's flies everywhere. That's new. That definitely made me jump. Yes, take the strange blood that you found in another man's fridge. I don't know if Sam would actually do that, but I, as a gamer, would. Hey, a fancy ring. I was not anticipating to find that, honestly. Nice, fancy. Swinging my sword. Where are you coming from? Yeah, get some. Like, what purpose does this serve? Is this... Okay, fair enough. Okay, we're gonna save one more time. Now, yeah, Clan Quest mod. Sorry, I was getting to it. Yes, sorry, I got distracted. I'm gonna do Clan Quest mod, hopefully for my next playthrough. And this quest has a huge... Clan Quest mod adds, well, an option that you get here. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's interesting. I don't know if I'll do it, but
Hello, young K-Knight.
it's interesting.
I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
He does a really good job of doing that voice. I didn't look up the voice actor beforehand. I apologize. I didn't prepare, and that's my fault. Frightening. Take a look at this growth, buddy.
Don't be ashamed of your appearance, young one. The beast in us takes many forms, but all are beautiful in their own way. And this need only be the beginning.
Oh my gosh, he's flirting with me. I'm flattered. But, you're the one who made the tape, aren't you?
Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
Okay, well, now that I'm sitting here... you know what? It doesn't matter. Clan Quest mod I'm playing as my Tremere Gunslinger, or as a Malkavian. But that's not the point. My next playthrough of this game will be as a Tremere Gunslinger. But yeah, Clan Quest mod allows you to talk to him about the Sabbat. It still drives me a little weird. But anyway, we're gonna get back into it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda been longing to kick your ass. What the hell is this all about?
Gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
I may be one of those rats, but I'll still kick your ass.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts and be torn asunder by my minions.
You asked for this. Now, I have seen...
Let me hit you with my sword, dude.
Apparently a lot of people, at least online, like the Sabbat. I don't... Where did you go, Andre? I'm looking for you! Potence! Hey, what's up, my dude? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna hit you. Just gonna... slap you around a little bit with my sword. You know. Ooh. And my damage output is honestly not that much different. This boss fight, I don't know if Andre does anything. I've always just... he just kind of dances around back and forth and lets his fleshcraft kind of take you on while you hit him around a little bit. Andre, the giant, I'm gonna beat you until you stop. Now, the Warrens are considered one of the worst areas in at least most of the time. Will you stop it? I'm trying to have a conversation here. Are usually considered to be one of the worst areas. Because they're long, it's a maze, which fits, in my honest opinion, with the Nosferatu period. Do I have to hit you one more time? I do. Can I just shoot you? There we go. Fight over. Oy vey. Look at this big old... It's full of flesh and blood. It's tasty. But yeah, the Warrens are perfect. Like, they're not perfect. Can I eat one of you? Wait! I mean, I don't think anybody will argue that I find that the Warrens are a perfect, like, hey, this is clearly a Nosferatu Haven thing. Give me just 1 second, people watching live. I'm going to stop my recording.